more spacers. Yet again. More spacers for the jerry can saddlebag. Let me get my little monitor set up real quick. Make sure the volume's off. Alright, good enough. Alright, so I went ahead and started doing this. Quickly started making a spacer. A couple of them, finishing them up. So I'm going to jump right back into it. And I'm just going to quickly try and chug these out real quick so that I'm not sitting here at the lathe all night. I don't want to bore you guys with just some lathe content again. So I'm going to keep it quick and simple at the lathe here. As quick and simple as I can possibly be with it. And just blast right through these spacers. I got 2 of them made. I'm working on the 3rd one, and the 3rd one's just about done. So I just make 1 more, then I can move on from this spacer debacle. I just might have to trim them up a bit. Yeah, you guys are seeing my armpit in my shirt hole. Oh well. It is one of my favorite shirts, and I will not get rid of it. Sorry, won't do it. Done. Gizmo's here to watch. Just in case anything goes south. I'm sure it can. Okay, get this last drill bit in here. Get a little lube on there, some 2-stroke oil. With a, looks like a Barbie horse hair. Okay. This one's done. I need to fabricate a new handle for this thing. It's long overdue. I've been using this stupid little handmade handle for too long. Okay, so got 3 of them done. As far as just the holes, that one looks a little bit off center, but that's okay. Not gonna matter. This one is a little too big. I'm not sure where that last spacer went that I had. I had another one, but I think I misplaced it, and I think it would take longer to try and find it than it would to just cut one out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just use a grinder real quick. Let me throw Courtney over here. Keep an eye on things. Gonna use okay, is that a metal chip in my eyebrow that I'm feeling? Oh, what's going on there? I'm feeling something in my eye or my eyebrow, like he's stabbing me. I'm guessing it's a metal shaving. Let me use the grinder. It's gonna be maybe semi-loud for a minute in case you guys are wearing headphones or something. To plug your ears, and only your ears, not your eyes. Whatever you do, unplug your eyes. Okay, there's a drywall screw off the ground. And let me just throw this thing in the vise and make it a little easier on myself. This little clamp. Use the clamp for its intended purpose for once in its career. Just going to cut a little bit off just to make it a little more manageable. magnet real quick, and I'm going to try it out. Well, here, Kyle Michael, is Courtney taking shift as the bike seat? Yes, she is. She is actually keeping an eye on a spider that's been crawling up around on the ceiling. Been trying to capture it, and it's a highly venomous spider, but I can't seem to get it. So she's keeping an eye on it right now. Keeping an eye on it, Kyle. It's a mixture of a brown recluse and a black widow. Highly venomous, according to Courtney. I'm starting to realize that these little spacers are going to have to be pretty small. So, whatever. I guess that works out in my advantage, or to my advantage, because won't have to, you know, I mean, I could just cut them and slice them up, and they'll be done. These are the spacers that I made right now. Just working on this last one real quick, and then I will mount it up on the scooter, and we'll start welding it on there, get it all welded on, and then start finalizing everything with the toolbox. I need to figure out how I'm going to mount the tools on the actual toolbox. So that's going to be the basically one of the last steps. I'm going to finish all the little wiring on it, on the little tool bag. Finish up all the wiring, and then yeah. Oh yeah, and then I also need to mount the ignition coil and the ground clamp. Those are the two items that I need to install currently in order to actually start the scooter. Other than that, it's like all the electronics are there to start it, I believe. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly blast through this. What's going on? Ricky, LA469. How you doing, Ricky? Ricky, my buddy actually stopped by. He was going to see if you're going to come by today, Ricky. His name's Tom. What's going on, Ricky? I love hanging out with Ricky. Me and Ricky, we go way back. We used to hang out and drink Coronas down at the park. It was great. What's up, Ricky? My buddy, he said his name is Tom. I don't know. I've been looking at his rental application lately, and it's starting to look a little more sketchy. The more I look at it, I could have sworn there's some whiteout on there or something like that. Let me move. Get him out of here. What's going on, Road King? How you doing, Road? Just finishing up these spacers real quick, Road King. Speaking of Road King, I'm getting my center drill on. Center drill has been activated for Road King. Oh yeah, forgot I need to plug this thing in since I unplugged it. I was like, huh, the green button doesn't do anything anymore. Now it'll do something by itself. There we go. Got it center drill. Alright, we're going to do speed round on this. And by speed round, I mean I'm about to drink a Celsius. How's it going, Road King? You doing any modifications to your any of your bikes? Thinking of any springtime modifications? Throw a little lube in there. yeah, this is the little wheel that used to be on the thing is called the tailstock, and clearly it's been damaged. The plastic broke a long time ago, so I basically had to use this. I just took a little piece of, I think it's 3/4 inch round stock, and just drilled a hole in it and just try to make a little handle. I mean, it works. It does what it's supposed to do, but obviously it's not ideal. I hope you just started and haven't been working on spacers all day. Road King, I've actually been, me and Gizmo, we actually got stuck earlier today. We jumped in a trash can trying to sneak into a concert, and somebody was supposed to wheel us in there, and instead one of the trash companies that was working over in the area ended up locking the dumpster that me and Gizmo had jumped into. So I was actually stuck in a dumpster outside all day long today. I was trying to sneak into a Destiny's Child concert, and I got stuck. Me and Gizmo got stuck in a dumpster again, locked in there. So, luckily, no, Road King, no, not working on spacers all day. Just stuck in a dumpster again. No big deal. It happens to the best of us. I actually just quickly got these spacers together and just started drilling them out. Right before I went live, I said there's no point in going live. And me just sitting here drilling out 3 more spacers again. So I just decided I'll go live when I'm almost done, which I am. I'm on the last one, Road King. Then we'll get it all mounted up. And hopefully be done with it. And these again are going to be pretty darn short spacers. They're going to be like 10 millimeters at most. It's literally just to make it clear the frame. If I had put the pieces directly on the side of the frame, like flush with the side, it would have, I wouldn't have to do this, but I think it looks a little bit better in my opinion. I don't know. Just my thought. Last one. Just got to drill this out, and then I'll just have to measure how long I want the spacers to be, and then just shave them all. That's it. Shave them all down to size. That's all. All right. Now let me just go over here real quick with one of these already done spacers and take this over to the scooter and do a quick measurement with the dial indicator and just see how long they need to be. I think they're going to be pretty short. I could probably use one and cut it into multiple ones. Let's see, so it's going to be roughly about 7. Yeah, 7 millimeters. Yeah, I'll try that. And let me just make a quick mark on this spacer. And then I'll just cut this out. Just going to shave it down a little bit. You make one spacer into several what you're not supposed to do, and use the dial indicator as the scribe. Okay. See if I can cut this out. Do 7 on this too. Just take this out. Rodley Grandpe 1215. What's going on, Rodley? Rodley and Grumpray. What's going on? Just using the mini lathe a bit. Trying to cut this out. Let's see. I'll just do 7. I'll just mark it on here what 7 is. Let me get my parting tool on there real quick. Let's see. Parting tool. I have to make sure I put my... There it is. Make sure I put my beard in my shirt before I go too far with this. Okay, getting the parting tool on there now. I can cut it off and then part off the tool that I want. I don't think that's the correct terminology, but we'll go with it. All right, my idea, just measure it while it's on here and just get it right up to the line and cut it from there. How about that? Eyeball it, schmeyeball it. Move this, move it like this. Perfect. Okay, so I need it to be that long. That's exactly where it needs to be, right there. Okay, as long as I don't move that axis, I should be good. I'm gonna turn it on. If you guys are following along, shield your eyes. Road King, I agree. That tailstock, it is loose. I need to probably tighten up this nut underneath here a little bit more. I did this yesterday, but it probably came loose a little bit. I need to tune up this whole lathe. I haven't done anything to it in quite a while. Do a little oil on here. A little 2-stroke oil. And my current cutting fluid of choice. All right. Seems like it's working. Look at that. Slick as a rick in your Bic. Which reminds me, my uncle, Randy Bic, invented the Bic lighter. So if you guys are curious about why it looks so recognizable, it's probably because my uncle Randy. Road King says I need to put new suspension on my bike this winter. Nice. Are you talking rear suspension, Road King? General Consumer 9520 says I get about 3 strokes. Okay, General Consumer, that's what I'm talking about. We love 3-stroke bikes here at Fang's Garage. It's one of our favorite kind of motorcycles. We like 2 strokes. We like 3 strokes. We like any kind of strokes. As long as you're smoking Prince Albert crimp cut long burning pipe and cigarette tobacco, guys. That's what we prefer here at Fang's Garage. We also prefer to make our little spacers at home. I'm not going to touch it with my hand because it's all hot, but I'm going to set it down in the finished pile. I just need 4 of these. I got 1. Let me just position position this again and get another one out of it. Another one. Another one. Okay. So I have to pull this thing out a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to get another one out of this because I don't think it'll be able to grab on there that well. Not enough material to grab onto. I'll save it. I'll use the next one. I'll try and get this one all the way out the edge. Probably not. It's going to be too much run out. Or too much stick out. Okay, one more time. Same process. Just going to measure this. There we go. Don't fall off there. This is probably the most primitive way you could do it, I would imagine. I'm literally putting the dial indicator right up to the spot where it needs to be, and then just lining up the parting tool with it. Really no sort of technique besides just trying to line it up perfectly and not turn the compound. I think that's what it's called, the compound. Not turning this dial, which is the natural instinct for some reason. All right, let's hit the gas. Front and rear, tight corners. Oh, all right. Yeah, speaking of suspension Road King, I'm going to have to replace the fork seals on my Yamaha. They just blew out the other day, so I got to replace those pretty soon. Next couple of days here. Okay, spacer number 2 is done. Let me see. Let me get next one on here. This would just be the easiest way to do it. Is just do this. Let's see. Just need it 2 more times. Again, kind of hard to like have the spacer sticking in there far enough, and then also keeping enough sticking out where I can cut it into a spacer, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're on spacer number 3. And when I say spacer number 3, I mean finally being done with the spacers number 3. The only thing left will be to just weld them onto the frame, and then the toolbox will essentially be, I believe, ready to install, like completely. I can actually start putting Loctite on stuff once the brake lights are all wired in. I also need to put that ignition coil on there. Original suspension, 2001 Fang. I have beach type bars thing, thinking of going back to apes like my shovel head. That'd be cool. Yeah, throw some ape hangers on there. 3. And just need 1 more. I'm just letting these all cool down. I will clean them all up once I'm done. I'll probably just use the grinder because I'm trying to put these little tiny spacers back onto the lathe and having them be like perfectly lined up and everything and straight is like pretty difficult. At least with my little lathe. Okay, last one. Oops. Okay, let's get this one done, and then I will find the Celsius and obtain it and consume it with my own mouth. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. Got all 4 of the spacers. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's good. Moses, what's going on? Moses, how you doing, Moses? We are working on the spacers right now, Moses, and Gizmo was actually just telling me in his earpiece that he was wondering what you're up to, Moses. I'm trying to find the Celsius. I just saw it earlier. I think I know where it's at. Yeah, he was wondering what you were doing, Moses. Let's see, looks like I got a sparkling raspberry peach Celsius. It looks like it's only about 10:05 p.m., so it seems appropriate. What's going on, Your Majesty? Royalty is here, guys. Your Majesty is here. Tom was wondering where Your Majesty was. What's going on, Your Majesty? Tom actually was, I was asking about his rental application, and he said he knew a mutual friend of mine, which was, my friend's name is Carl. He's actually the inventor of Apple Jacks. His name is actually Carl Applejack. The last name is all one word, if you're wondering. Applejack, that is. But yeah, he actually said he knew him. I said, that's weird, you know Carl? He said, yeah, I know Carl Applejack. I said, how do you know him? He said, through college. I said, what college did you go to? And he said, at the same time I did. I said, ITT Tech? And then Tom said it simultaneously. And apparently he was telling you the truth, because that's where Carl Applejack went to college. He went to ITT Tech. ITT Technical Institute. In case you guys didn't know it. I'm just going to move this bike a little bit, move it back inside. I'm done with the lathe, I believe. If not, I will just move it back. Stuff I need to get out of the way. Quote unquote out of the way, like as if it's actually out of the way. I was actually thinking earlier today I need to make some narrow handlebars for this bike so that I can squeeze past it easier in the garage, solely for that reason, just for garage space. Let me just maneuver this real quick. There's some Allen keys or Allen wrenches that are blocking my way. Okay, move this out of the way. All right, I want to try and get this toolbox done. I'm tired of dealing with it, tired of working on it. I want to work on the handlebars. And get those squared away so I can figure out what I'm going to do about that. There we go. That seems a little better. Okay. All right. Now that that's taken care of, let me grab the camera mount. Moses says, "Hey, that's where I got my degrees at, ITT Tech. Nice." Yeah, that's where Carl Applejack and Tom apparently went to college at ITT Tech. Yeah, I actually went to school with, and my ex-wife was, her brother was the guy that invented bread clips. If you guys know the little plastic things that come on pieces on the bread bags that hold it closed. Yeah, that was my old brother-in-law. Yeah, his name was Juan Breadclip. It's funny, that's actually what gave him the idea. He said, wait a minute, my last name is Breadclip, and at the time, back in the day, back in the 1700s, when plastic bags were first being invented, Juan Breadclip was thinking, he was like, you know what, it doesn't really make any sense because there's no way to keep this bread fresh. These bags, the bags are sitting there wide open. We got to do something about all this bread that is just going stale all the time. So that's how he invented it. Juan Breadclip. He actually was the inventor of it's called a bread tie, but it's mostly referred to as a bread clip or a bag clip, in case you guys are curious. Yeah, my old brother-in-law. Unfortunately, his wife and I his sister and I, my old ex-wife, did not get along, so I didn't get along with his wife either. She was not very nice. She actually would get really mad at Gizmo whenever he would have little accidents whenever he'd come over for the holidays and such. She'd get really mad at him whenever he'd have those little, he wasn't exactly potty trained at the time, so that's kind of what the main thing was. But, Gizmo doesn't know any better. He's just a little mogwai, and he can't help it sometimes if he has to go to the restroom. And we don't always have his litter box everywhere with us. So he does like the really expensive litter. That's the only thing. Road King asked, did you say you made those bars? I like them. Yes, I did. Did make them, Road King. They unfortunately don't have enough pullback. A little bit too small. They're a little bit too small of an angle. Let me grab grinder wheel. And I guess I don't need gloves. I don't need no gloves yet. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to use the grinder to clean up these spacers real quick. Let's see how much I'm going to use. Okay. Use this. I invented permanent armor all. Moses, how did you do that? Moses is quite the inventor, guys. If you didn't know, me and Moses go way back, guys. In our inventing days, we actually invented the it was the adhesive for Post-it notes. That's what me and Moses invented a long time ago. It was about 40 years ago, back when computers were just starting to come out. And me and Moses were sitting around in our office, and we were like, we got to do something. We got to invent something new. And Moses said, hey, you know those little yellow Post-it notes? I said, yeah. He said, what if they were sticky on the back? I said, that's impossible. Like, how would we have a little container of glue with it or something? Like, how would we make it sticky? He said, trust me, we could make like a little adhesive strip kind of that's on there, and we could just make it like, you know, kind of stick to things. I was like, that's impossible, Moses. There's no way that's going to work. How could you ever make that work? It's a fantasy. You're living in a fantasy world, okay? And but we did it, and that's actually how me and Moses got our seed money to start our big business. Let me grab a thing of needle nose pliers. These are not going to work. You're going to take far too long to sit here with the Craftsman locking pliers. All right. I'm just trying to get all the mill scale off, so when I weld it on there, it'll just weld on. I believe I got them all cleared out. Just gotta get a little, make sure these are all cleared of slag or whatever. Not exactly slag. Okay, got the four, oh, they're hot, I forgot. Got the 4 spacers. Now what I have to do is I have to take the jerry can and put it on here. Yeah. Also, what I have to do is put this ignition coil on here. Permashine No Sling Ming. Nice, Moses. I like that name. That is very catchy. Road King says if you ever have time, I have a few parts on my channel I made. An air cleaner. I'm really happy about how it turned out. I'm going to check it out, Road King. I will definitely check out your channel. Leave me a comment on one of my other videos, Road King. I always look at my comments like the morning after the live streams and go look at people's channels and stuff just to remind me. I'll go check it out. I always like any sort of homemade stuff. That's my thing. I love homemade stuff. I love it when people do it themselves. My favorite thing. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this ignition coil right here. Tom thought it was a good idea. Here. Oh yeah, also guys, not sure if I showed you or not. I don't think I did. But I did end up taking off the, I think this is the regulator rectifier. Removed this. This was mounted up on the front, right where Tom is sitting on the other side. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to let this thing sit up here. I'm going to figure out another place to put this. I'm kind of thinking underneath the seat back here would be a good spot. Back underneath this plate, be kind of out of the way. And it would probably get a decent amount of airflow. Considering that this thing was sitting behind a piece of big old plastic fairing before, I think it'll get quite a bit more airflow when it's sitting out. So let me go ahead and look at this ignition coil real quick. And if I'm going to have the welder out, I'd rather just weld everything all at once. So let me just see what this would take. Can make a quick bracket for this. Let's see. I could just modify 2 of these slightly and make that work, and that would be fine. I have a couple of these tabs right here. These pre-made tabs that I picked up. These will work perfect. I just got to notch them out a little bit. Just a hair. And probably just clean it up a bit, and then I can just simply weld it up onto the frame right here and call it a day. It'll be good. It'll take a small amount of manipulation with a black wheel, but it's not much. Let me move my finished pieces off to the side so I don't potentially flick them around while I'm screwing around with this stuff. Also, I need to go get some hardware, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll probably go out and get all the hardware that I need for this thing and make a list and try and get most of the stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to use the grinder. So if you're wearing headphones, blah blah blah, turn it down, or else permanent damage, etc, etc. Let's see here. So what I'll do is I'll just mark this. Let me grab a little marking device. Marky mark. Real quick. Oh, just jammed myself with my own handlebar that I made. I love Post-it notes. I use them every day. Howdy. I am glad that you're here, Howdy. Me and Howdy used to work at Bed Bath & Beyond a long time ago, and Howdy was a great co-worker. Howdy would be leaving encouraging post-it notes all over the place, and I was like, was this you, Howdy? And Howdy was like, you know it was. And it was just always a fun work environment. I mean, Howdy always made it so fun. Always just like, you know, just like you'd think that work wouldn't be fun, but with Howdy there at Bed Bath & Beyond, it was like, you know what? Now I know what the Beyond is. The Beyond probably means friendship, because that's what Howdy's does every day. Just promotes friendship. But that's Howdy in a nutshell, you know. Just the positivity at work that you need. Okay. How does he do it? That's what I want to know. But yeah, Howdy does love post-it notes. Starting to get semi-hot. Just a little hot, don't worry, guys. Okay. Almost done. Almost. Come on. Just, if I could just... If you... Okay. Okay, do a little test fit. I was just gonna go actually go like that, and this will go like this, and then go like that, and perfect. Okay, that'll work. And I just need to do it one more time on the other side. Okay, so I'll just, this is the back side. Perfect. I'm just going to cut these out and then clean up the frame a little bit, clean these up a little bit, and let it cool down, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just need to basically duplicate what I just did. Easy enough. Alright, shield your eyes. Not completely though. We are live at Fang's Garage, so you don't want to completely miss out on all the action. welding. You know, the mill scale off. Okay, just have to clean up the frame a little bit. Tuck all these wires in and try not to cut anything. Grab my drill and quickly take off this, take out the seat pan so I can access the underside of the frame. It's not too late. It's only 10:30. I still drink Celsius. What are you talking about? It's freaking raspberry peach. It's delicious. Thank you, Moses, for the suggestion on double tapping. It has nice line design. Thank you, Howdy. You have nice line design. It's called Permashine. Senior Fang, what's going on? Dove Sack, Unique One 2731. Hello from Louisville, Kentucky. I love your cool stuff. Thank you, Unique One. You are quite unique, actually. Actually, I was telling people earlier today. I said, you're just really unique. Unique One. He said, Unique One 2731 is really unique. Moses De Leon says, you want me to come pour you a slab for that garage porch? Yes, Moses. If you could come by tomorrow morning, that'd be great. I'll be up at, I'll actually probably be up all night. So if you want to just come by tonight, actually, I'll kind of start getting things swept up. If you just want to come by and start, you know, I don't know if you got the concrete ready or what, but we could get it poured tonight if you're free, Moses. I mean, I know Gizmo wanted to put its little paw print in it, so there's that. Take this pan off real quick. Gotta take that into consideration, Mo. But yeah, if you're down, let's go ahead and take care of it tonight. There we go. Probably what I needed to do, huh? Alright. Take this seat pan off. Just like that. Easy peasy. beautiful cover greasy. Alright. Clean this up real quick. Okay, let me grab the wire wheel real quick. The ever so sketchy wire wheel grinder. Have to remind myself to get a new grinder to replace this one. This one is a little too sketchy. Almost caused a fatal mistake the other day. Use this real quick. Make sure you use this one more time with this. Jeez. All right. I think that's good to go. Okay. So, let me show you guys what I have set up. Let me get some hardware. I don't have any there. M6 by 1.0. Our favorite hardware to use here at Fang's Garage. The most universally used bolt. Alright, got two of these, and just need to grab some nuts. Okay, got these two. Let me grab some more for the project. Got some right here. Here we go. Scanning the floor, and I just bought a whole container of M6 by 1.0 nuts, and they're gone already. So let me just slap this thing together, and I'll show you what I'm working with here. Okay, close enough. Are these both M6? No, this one isn't. Good thing that was not passed by quality control. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just clicking through these real quick just to find a single M6 by 1.0 bolt, since I kind of have like an endless supply of them and I can't seem to find a single one that will work. There we go. Work, I think? Yeah, good. Okay, got one. We just need one more. This one will work. How about that? There we go. Okay, got two. Get my little tab going. And I just need to get hole is granted very large, but that's okay. Let's see. I might do it that way. Let me grab a couple of nuts. I know they're sitting around here somewhere. Oh, here they are. Nice. Couple right here. About to show you guys what I've been doing with these tabs and stuff. Give me 1 second. Just got it. Yeah, I probably will bolt this on here. Let me grab a couple of washers. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry guys, just getting this sorted out here. There we go. All right. So I took 2 of these tabs. I basically trimmed them out a little bit with a grinder, and now I'm gonna bolt that. I'm gonna bolt the ignition coil to the tabs, so that I know that the ignition coil is like the tabs are spaced out correctly, so that the ignition coil will bolt onto it. And these tabs are a little bit big and bulky, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So I'm just going to bolt them up real quick. I'm not going to exactly use this hardware, but for the purpose of getting it all mocked up, it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I could even just weld the... Maybe I'll do that first. So let me show you what I did. Sorry, guys. Been zoning out a little bit. Zeke Good says, Whitweaver. Okay. What's going on, Logan Hester and Jonathan Buxton? How you guys doing? Chingy Boys. Hello, brothers. How are you doing? Doing good, Chingy Boys. Working on these little tabs right here for the ignition coil. So I basically just took a regular tab, like I showed you guys before, and just like this, trimmed it out just so it would clear right here. You can see I just had to trim it a little bit. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, not exactly these washers, I'm going to find 2 matching washers, put them on here, weld them on with the nut on there so that I can basically just bolt this thing on there. And I'm going to take this and take this whole piece and weld it on right here. Just like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this real quick and trace it out so that it's like level or closer to it, because it's got this little curve in the frame. So I'm going to cut this out and see if that'll be a little bit closer. Hold on, let me see. Get this marked out good. I think that'll be close. Alright, let me get the cutting wheel on here. I think this will be the last of the power tools for the most part for the night, besides the welder. Oops, knocked over all my nuts again. Why not? What's going on, Rob? Chingy Boys. Sorry, I was not able to tell you what song was on. This is called 1996 Piloting a Mech. Synthwave mix. 1996 Piloting a Mech. M-E-C-H. What's up, packet sniffing? You love Mogwai? I love 2-stroke and 4-stroke. Yes, kitty litter is absorbent, I believe. What is your profession? What is your profession besides fabricators, Inc.? So Milo, my profession was for a long time working on a crab boat. That was what I did for, I think it was 17 years. It's hard to keep track. But yeah, I did that for quite a long time. Right now, just odd jobs, mainly just newspaper delivery, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not a glorious job, but you know, somebody's got to do it. So it does pay the bills, and it does allow for you know, this kind of behavior to occur. So yep, that's what I'm doing currently. I wouldn't even consider this to be a job, to be honest with you. This is more of a hobby at this point. Yeah, I just do this for fun. I have been doing this stuff for a long time. I just never put it out anywhere. Until now. I was convinced by Courtney. Courtney actually has a big meeting today, guys. After the stream, she has a meeting with T-Pain. She's actually talking with his people about being a new backup dancer for him. So that's a big opportunity for her. I'm really excited. I think she's going to do great. She graduated top of her class in choreography for this dance thing that she was a part of. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think she's going to do good. I need to grab a little sandpaper if I'm going to assemble this whole thing. I think she's going to do great, guys. I mean, she's done great before, and I think she'll do great again. Get my sand on. And I mean, it's cheaping, so, you know, that's a big opportunity. Pointless to use red, clean, sweep, at least. Kitty litter will help the foundation for generations to come in that bare floor spot. Yeah, that would probably help out if I threw some kitty litter on there. I mean, people for thousands of years are going to be thanking me for putting that kitty litter down and absorbing everything that is oozed and crawled out of Fang's garage. Let's see. I guess I'll need to use the grinder one more time. Keep saying that. Just completely clean this off. Last time, I promise. For now. No way that was going to work. Okay. Sandpaper. check. Finger, check. Scratches, check. Nut, check. Just trying to get some of the zinc coating off of here, if that's at all possible, for whenever I attempt to weld this in a few minutes here. Okay, one nut down, one last one. Oh, by the way, guys, I did get all the parts that I need for the Vulcan and the SR150 to finish those two bikes up. So now it's all on me. Okay. Let me put this thing together one more time and see if it's all going to fit. And if so, I will get it all ready to weld and whatnot. Okay, got this piece on here. I could technically just do a bolt and nut, but I think it'd be easier to install and such with it just welded on there. So, and if I'm already going to be welding these spacers on here, I might as well just weld these on too. Okay, so I kind of trim this piece so it'll fit with the contour of the frame. It goes down like that. Hovercraft convenience. Yeah, that'd be great. Is that a Ice Bear frame? Packet sniffing. I know it is a Lance Milan, but I think it's pretty close to an Ice Bear. I think it's pretty similar. Okay, that'll work. Actually, looks pretty close. Not too bad. Nothing I can't fill in. All right, let me just double check, make sure this is gonna be good. I think that'll be good. And I'll just run this wire right underneath it. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me just make sure I have everything kind of squared away the way I need it. I guess what I'll do is I will probably weld these nuts on here first on this ignition coil, weld the nuts onto the tabs. Just to kind of lock it in place so it won't shift around. And then I will bring it over here, weld it onto the frame. And then while I'm here, I will bring the jerry can over and line it all up, throw it on here, weld those spacers onto the frame. Actually, I don't need a jerry can. I can just put the bolts in because it's going to be pretty much the same position. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's get to it. First, I will weld these on here. So, time to drag everything over. Let's go to the back of the garage. Pointless, or sorry, I read that one. Come to India, Gile. All right, let's go, Gile. Can I stay at your house? I'll come to India. I will come to India immediately. Gile, if you would be so kind, I would love to come to India. Please just let me know what your house number is, and I will show up, and I will be there. And we will hang out, Gile. As long as we can get some food, some delicious food, I'd love to come hang out in India. Where do I go? What bus do I get on? Who do I talk to? How do I get there? Let's go, Gile. I'm going to transfer you guys. I'm putting in for a transfer right now. I'm just waiting for the guys upstairs to let me know when the transfer is complete. And then we'll go from there. Let me get my disgusting dirty laundry out of here. Let me get my disgusting garbage out of here. Okay. I've got the cast and crew in tow. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, figured out how to get that thing fixed. The drill. I fixed the drill, guys. I got the Chuck on there. Thanks to Chuck here. And my grandma. Alright. Get you repositioned here in the garage. Hey. A Fire Boutique, eBay, silver coins. What's going on? Fire Boutique. Me and Fire Boutique go way back, guys. We actually used to work at a silver mine back in the day, back in the late 80s. It was a big time for silver mines, guys. We used to get silver just left and right. We'd be mining silver all day. Me and Fire Boutiques, we were making coins. Oh, guys, what the heck was that? What in the world? There's something in here. Me and Fire Boutiques, we go way back. We used to just be mining for silver all day long, guys. There's something inside here. That's weird. I got this. Just walked out. You guys want to see what's inside here? I don't know what to expect, but there could be something possibly inside the jerry can. Oh, that's weird. Look who it is. What? Be good. Oh, okay. Apparently, his cell phone is not working. Guys, it looks like we have a new little visitor that happened to creep in the garage without me knowing it. Yeah. He said his cousins live here. Okay. Well, apparently that's what's happening. ETs have moved into Fang's garage. Extra mouths to feed. Okay. Let me just get this semi set up. The welder is already kind of set up, so should be good. Let's see. I'm just going to quickly weld this up over here. These little things. Since it will be easier to weld them while it's sitting on this table and such. At least in my mind it will be. And then I will move the welder closer over there, which will take a little more bargaining with the garage, and yeah, we'll weld the rest of it on there. So I just have a feeling that welding this thing on the floor will be much harder because it's kind of a small, little, delicate piece. So it's a fragile little piece. It can't be messed with. Can I get that head's phone number, please? Thanks. Farty McNuggets. Sure. Let me actually give it to you. If you're ready, it's get my stuff on. Her number is if you have a post-it note ready, it's area code 970-841-3129. 840-931-8429. Sorry guys, plugging in my mic real quick. Or plugging in my phone. What's going on, Mika? The sad narrator. Let me narrate what song that was. Luckily it paused, so your request will be granted.
Not the headphones, my voice.
The song that was just playing was Synaptic Overdrive. Synaptic Overdrive. You'll have to, narrator, you'll have to try and guess on how to spell that. Synaptic Overdrive. You can do it.
AI voiceover. Generate narrations for your videos with the new
I believe in you, narrator. It's Synaptic Overdrive. I think it's by a thing called 1996 Mac or something like that. Something Mac. Not sure. Overdrive Mac. Something like that. But I know the song is called Synaptic Overdrive. Okay. Also, found something weird at the swap today, guys. Since you guys are live, you'll get an exclusive look at, of course, the newest items from the Fang's Garage Swap Vlog Saga. What Swap Vlog this will be on, who knows? I'm guessing it will be close to Swap Vlog maybe 25 or something like that. But here it is, guys. This is from Mattel, 1973. What's going on, guys? If this isn't creepy, I don't know what is. Check out this puppet. It comes with this little handle right here. And obviously his arms are like this. But the handle, you can move his arms like this, right? And it has these little, it's almost like a shifter, you see? You can twist this thing, and it'll move this little knob right here into these different positions and do different things. So you can turn his head like this by pulling the knob. You can open his mouth by pressing this button. There's another button right here that if you press this, it'll make him so he can rotate like this. You rotate him around like this. And he's supposed to have legs, and he's supposed to have arms. He has his arms, but they don't articulate that well. Just like that. What's going on, guys? It's Fang's Garage. Better subscribe now. Yeah, I got this for $5. Pretty cool. What's going on, Mika? You're welcome, the sad narrator. Hello from Yorkshire, England. What's going on? Langard Trude Clark, 6531. I'm sure I didn't say that correctly, but I tried. Wow, Yorkshire, huh? Amazing. That's amazing. Cool. What time is it there in Yorkshire? It is 11, just past 11 p.m. here in California. Let me find a rag real quick. Locate a little raggedy rag. Little raggedy Ann. Nike shirt that suggests like just do it, I shall. guessing it's got to be Monday in Yorkshire already. Has to be, right? You guys are a day ahead of us, or hours, that many hours ahead, but it's the next day, I would guess. I don't know, that's cool. My family, one of my sides of the family on my mom's side was from Ireland. I don't know if that's close to Yorkshire, but it's over there. It's across the pond, as they say. Across the pond. I am quite the cultured fellow, if you couldn't already tell, since I know such references and sayings and such. Okay, wipe this off with a bit more acetone. Make sure everything's nice and clean as I can get it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, good. The print on the shirt is starting to melt off onto my hand. All right, turn on the gas. Plug in the welder. Plugged in. Turn it on. Gloves. Use these new gloves, I guess. All right, guys. This is going to maybe destroy your optic stems as well as maybe the camera lens, so I don't know if you should watch this. I am going to be welding right now though, so now you might want to shield your eye holes a little bit. Gizmo likes to look at it, even though you're not supposed to put him around bright lights. He loves looking at the bright lights. That's why he loves the 4th of July so much. That and because of the hot dogs. Okay, can't go too long because I don't want to hurt the coil. Let me put a little weld on this other side. Someone fell.
Books. I'm writing a paper on them.
There's ET.
This is the last
His balance is off.
Me and Bryce.
He's not used to this environment.
I'm a geology major, a real rocker. I'm also in a band, and our show is tonight. Thought I was gonna say a rock band, huh? Of course you would. Luckily, Grammarly has transformed my writing, making my process way faster and my writing way better. Perfect. Much
Be
bolder.
careful not to let this thing
boulders are rocks.
burn the
I'm here all week.
coil.
Let's make sure my voice is coming through. That's not good.
Ooh, that's spicy hot.
Here. Gotta fix that.
Uh-oh.
What time's our show? What time?
Okay. Almost got it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Ignition coil is safe. All I need to do is finish welding these nuts on a little bit more, and then these will be good to go as far as being ready to be welded on there. Let me grab a little vise. Alright, do it like this. Put this on here. Screw it in. So the threads are hopefully not too distorted. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just threading the bolts into the nuts so that it's going to hopefully not allow the nuts to, so the threads don't get like distorted on them when I'm welding it, obviously because of the heat. 7:04 a.m. Wow, cool. Cool, Lingertrude Clark. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Good morning, Fire Boutique. Yes, Brandywine, that is a Courtney. It is not a Courtney Love mask. It is Courtney Love herself. She's here. She's ready to have her voice be heard. She's ready to let you know that she is here for you, Brandywine 9830. And she wanted to say hi, Brandywine. Hey, how's it going, Brandywine 9830? Really glad you're here, Brandywine. That is Courtney's inside voice, guys. You don't want to hear her outside voice. She's quite loud and sassy. Painting kitchen and watching Fang's garage with a beer. Nice, Moses. I like that. Get your paint on, Moses. Don't forget the corner. Don't forget to throw the tape down on the floor. Tape down some, tape some beer up onto the wall in case you need a little emergency sip. Tape a video of yourself drinking the beer. All right, got it on here. Let me just throw some welds on it real quick, and we'll be done with this. And I can move the welder. Oops. You know what that sound is if I'm welding and I say oops, that means I just dipped the tungsten in yet again. It's time to take a dip. If you guys are following along playing the drinking game, you gotta take a shot of whatever chocolate beverage you have nearby. Since I just dipped the tungsten in, Yoo-hoo is a chocolate drink. It's not actually chocolate milk, so it is shelf stable. It is actually made with tomatoes, I believe. It's just absolutely disturbing. It's a chocolate drink. It's not something to dip a deep fried marinara, a deep fried mozzarella stick in. I mean, it's disgusting. Who's doing that? Who's dipping their deep fried mozzarella stick in a Yoo-hoo? Okay, that's not marinara sauce. It's supposed to be chocolate milk, or at least chocolate drink. I mean, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink a Yoo-hoo right now. If one would magically appear, I would drink it. But it's not chocolate milk. It just acts like it is.
I've had a
It's
lot
like
of titles over the years.
Stolen Valor of chocolate milk.
Garbage picker-upper, but business owner wasn't what I saw coming.
That is.
Luckily, my wife worked at LegalZoom, so when we decided to open a non-alcoholic
You didn't deserve
she knew
that
exactly
badge of chocolate
I've made
drink.
LLCs for film projects before.
I earned
I
it.
it myself. It was confusing.
I earned it.
And honestly, I'm still not sure.
I earned the right to be called chocolate milk.
Higher. We were building something from the ground up. Our brand, our space, our community.
Cooking helps teach you great multitasking techniques. I agree, Moses. Moses is a great multitasker, guys. He's painting right now in one hand. He's got a paint roller in one hand. He's got a beer in the other hand. He's got Philly cheesesteak in his other hand. And you don't even want to know what's in Moses' other hand. That's crazy. I don't even want to tell you guys. If I could tell you, I would, but I'm not allowed. Weird, your local Z4S says, what? WTF is that mask, bro? That scared the S out of me, bro. Weird, your local. It shouldn't scare you. It's just Courtney. Weird. If you want to see one of the locals here at Fang Garage, of course, we have our resident Tom, who likes to make the occasional appearance. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? I was actually just hanging out with Moses, having a beer, and just doing a little painting. I was actually painting around the outlets. So, yeah, that's actually a lot of work. If you've never done any painting around the outlets is really kind of strenuous work. So, that's what Moses had me doing, guys. Look at me. Weird. No call. Yeah, you shouldn't be scared of Courtney. You should be scared of Tom, though. He is a little bit scary from time to time. He does not have an inside voice. He only has his outside scary screaming voice. And also whispering voice. I also whisper to me when I'm sleeping, which is jarring. Jarvis played Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus. Jarvis, go ahead and cue it up. Lock in on Yoke 6's GPS location, please, Jarvis, and send them a care package. We're going to do some muffins, maybe some mixed berry muffins. We'll also do, of course, a loaf of banana bread, and we're also going to throw in for Yoke. We're going to go ahead and throw them in a tube of our edible toothpaste. Of course, the ever so famous Fang's Garage edible toothpaste. We right now have limited stock. We have the salmon and tuna flavored edible toothpaste, guys. That is, of course, toothpaste that you don't have to spit out. You just go ahead and brush your teeth with it and just gulp. Good enough. It's almost like a little meal in itself after you're done brushing your teeth. So kill two birds with one stone, guys. Edible toothpaste via Fang's Garage. Mention us at checkout at edibletoothpaste.net. You'll receive 10% off your order of $1,000 or more. I know it's kind of a big ask for minimum order of $1,000 for the 10% off, but that's what our marketing team had to put out there. I said, this is kind of crazy. I don't think anyone's going to be ordering $1,000 worth of edible toothpaste. I mean, that's like multiple people lifetime supply. I mean, how many people are going to be using? And they said it was still a good idea. I said, okay, whatever you guys say. Whatever you guys say. You're the marketing team. I'm just Fang in a garage. You guys run the business end of it. I don't know anything about it. Okay. Get this all squared away and set up, and we'll get all ripped and roaring. Tina Mass! This place is a feast for the eyes, Tina. Thank you for the kind words, Tina. Tina and I go way back. We both used to work at IKEA together. We used to do the assembly for a lot of the different furniture there at IKEA. Me and And me and Tina, we would be just assembling furniture all day long at IKEA. We'd be handing out the little bags, the blue bags with the yellow IKEA fonts on it. We'd be like, welcome to IKEA. We'd be out there just making displays all day long. Gizmo would be kind of jumping around, running, jumping on the beds. They always had to reprimand Gizmo because he's always jumping around on the beds. So, yeah, it was kind of a big deal. But yeah, Tina was a great coworker. She was always on time, always very punctual, and she always showed that she cared. I mean, to be quite frank with you guys, Tina was a great coworker. She'd always bring in donuts whenever we had a long shift at work. I said, this is going to be a lot of dressers we got to assemble, Tina. What are we going to do? I've been here since 11:30 p.m. last night. I can't do one more dresser, Tina. I can't handle it. And she brought in Yum Yum Donuts. Sorry about that, Moses. I did not mean to make you accidentally almost fall off the ladder. But I mean, if you're gonna fall off the ladder, and it's because of something I said that is kind of funny. Hopefully it was a ladder joke, some sort of ladder reference. I don't know. I'm guessing that my comedic abilities are reaching new levels with the ladder jokes. I'm just guessing. You tell me, Moses. I don't know.
Josh was just a creative guy with
Oh, I was?
great ideas.
Oh, I was?
He started creating with Artlist.
No, I wasn't. You're not convincing me that easy.
Josh is the largest.
You see what they do?
Hollywood. Let's take a look.
If they might as well just said Fang. How about that? They might as well just said Fang's garage was using Artlist and decided to subscribe to Artlist because he needed Artlist because it has all the Artlist stuff on Artlist. And there's a list of stuff on Artlist that you're going to want to check out. If you love Artlist, you'll never forget about Artlist. So don't even hesitate. Don't even think twice, Fang's Garage. We know you're listening. We're targeting you now. It's Artlist. So just go ahead and get Artlist. They might as well just make it that obvious now. If they made it that obvious, I might just get it. If they said, hey, we're listening to you, and we know exactly everything that you need, so just listen to us. You need this, and your name is this. And based on everything that we know about you, we know you need it, so just get it. I'd say, okay, well, they're just straight up telling me, and if they're right, I might be more inclined to believe them. Maybe I need to get Artlist. I think it's working. I think I freaking need to get Artlist more than ever now, guys. My gosh. I freaking think it's really the only thing I can think about now is getting Artlist. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and just say, Artlist! In case anyone wants to know the song name, it's called Soldier of Fortune by Isidore, I-S-I-D-O-R. I already know that somebody's going to be asking what the name of this song is because this song sounds sick. You know it sounds sick. I got the Quasar cannon right here, guys. Of course, got a little char mark from the last time I tried to fire it. But I got the little handles right here so that whenever I hold on to it and I load it back up, I can pull back the charge rail. And it should just pull back once I get the track system put on here. And basically once it pulls up and loads up the photon charge and I release it with a pull mechanism, it should fire out of both of these at an equal level. And that's going to cause an equal shock wave and hopefully kind of deter any sort of intruders from trying to break in, anyone trying to attack me. There are a lot of people trying to come after me now that I have made it known to the public that we do have a Mogwai, and I have made it clear that it is not for sale. And people do not want to tolerate that. They want the Mogwai. They want to chase me down. People were chasing me down the street the other day. They said, give me that little gremlin. I said, no. I was on the bicycle. I had E.T. with me. He was in the basket in the front. And they said, what's that thing? We want that too. I said, no, get away from me. They said, what's your channel name? I said, no, get back. I'm not going to tell you. So it was a whole thing, guys. They were chasing me down the street. Now I'm struggling to get the darn welder out of there. Lizard King, the scooter's coming along nicely. Making actually a lot of progress tonight. Getting some welding done. I'm gonna get the ignition coil done. And yeah, it's coming along nicely. If I could get the chair to comply, it would be so much easier. I might actually just put the chair outside. That might just be easier if I just do that. Chair weighs 75 pounds. I didn't realize it was the heaviest chair known to man. Made of solid titanium. 1 second, guys. Let me try not to destroy everything that I care about. This one $12 rough chair. Okay, I got it. Got it all the way on here. Now, everything, the tables have turned. Now I have everything unlocked. Now I can take my rightful place on the throne and take the position of Fang's patio by Moses Evermore, produced by Your Majesty, executive producer Lizard King Hill.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
What if that's how the channel started? The live streams? I was just sitting there out in the yard like that. No explanation, no talking, nothing. Just sitting there. And I sat there for an entire year without saying anything. And people are like, what is going on with this guy? And it's called Silent Man. And I don't say a single word the entire time. Should that become the new alias? Alter Ego? Fang's Garage prototype channel? Silent Man. If you guys find a YouTube channel called Silent Man, and it's a person that never talks, and all of a sudden I stopped doing lives for a long time, and you're wondering what happened, go find Silent Man. He'll be there. Alright, let's get this welder set up. Stop with the lollygagging. We'll do that pretty much 90% of the time. Basically, 90% lollygag, 10% productivity. Getting it going. Can't control your dreams equals no free will. Okay. None you business. Are we talking about actual dreams, like in the nighttime? Are we talking about if you cannot control those, you have no free will? That's pretty incredible if you can do that. More props to you. I cannot, however, control my dreams. I've tried, mainly on the dream that I had where I jumped into a friend's swimming pool, and there was a underwater kind of cavern system where I basically found a bunch of sunken treasure underneath his swimming pool, and that unfortunately turned out to not be real. I wish that could have been real. Wish I could have controlled controlled my dreams then and stayed in that dream. Let's get the welder out. The helmet. This is ready. And we get a little acetone. What's going on? Thanks for the cheers, Moses. Cheers to you, Moses, with the sparkling raspberry peach Celsius. It's only 11:30, so I've got time. My body has time to process all the caffeine. I'll be awake for at least 15 more minutes, so yeah, I have plenty of time to process the caffeine. Let's see, I need the acetone, filler rod, rag, gloves. Let's see, probably missing something else. Oh yeah, I need the ignition coil. And maybe that's it. Just fill the rag. Okay, we'll go with that. Got the goods. What are the jellies doing? Playing tag. Yes, Rob, they are playing tag. They were actually fist fighting earlier. We had a little bit of animal fighting earlier, guys. Sorry to admit it. But we had a little bit of jellyfish fighting earlier. I know it is somewhat cruel, but the jellyfish are just like very territorial. It's kind of weird because their territory consists of just bodies of water. So it's kind of hard to see where those lines are drawn. But they draw lines, guys. And when they're crossed, they let each other know. They say, you crossed the line, buddy. And they put on little boxing gloves on all their little jellyfish arms, and they just go at it, guys. I mean, they really let each other have it. They do not hold back in the jellyfish fights. There are, of course, we do have refs. We do have people that are sanctioned, so they're not just wild fights. So guys, no need to call anyone, but they are sanctioned jellyfish fights. We do have referees. They are certified by the state of Nevada. It's the only state that can certify us for that. Although we are located in the upper part of Minnesota right now. That's where this location is at. But I mean, it is sanctioned jellyfish fighting, Rob, so nothing to be too concerned about, of course. You get all these surfaces prepped, all these little spacers wiped off, and let me get these spacers actually bolted in here. Okay. Easy enough. I'll have it all set up so that I can just try and go through and weld everything while it's all
Face it, you
all
don't
set
sound
up.
like a veteran space raider. No one believes your
War voice.
And that's why you need voice mod.
sound off with a voice that matches your main.
Or assemble and deploy your best audio memes with the perfect timing. Whether you want to speak with a realistic
Battlefield radio voice.
or clear up your comms with the voice enhancer, our app works with any gamer app that supports voice chat. Download voice mod
grab,
and become whoever you want.
Bolt real quick. A couple M8 by 1.25 bolts.
Choose from thousands of
M10.
realistic voices to use in your content.
Let's get this ad real
Change
quick
the way
while
you
I'm here.
record pop.
There you guys. Just locate. Oh, here we go. Couple M8s. I'll make this all right. All right. Getting there. We're getting there. Stepping on the welding torch. Oops. Drop this part right in the dirt after I wipe it off with my nice clean acetone rag. doing it. We're making progress. Believe it or not, it's getting there. I know it has been a long, slow, drawn-out process with all this hubbub about the toolbox, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll definitely be worth it. When I'm done, I think it'll definitely be worth it. I think the only thing is I'll be very attached to the scooter, and I'll say, I don't want it to go. And then I'll just have to say, all right, bye, get out of here. I never liked you anyways, just leave me alone. And then the scooter will say, I know that's a lie. I'll say, shut up! Oh my gosh, come on. For crying out loud. Have mercy. That is the whole right now. Okay, I guess that works. Last one. Get it put on there. Okay. Put the ignition coil on there. Is it pretty? No. Is it pretty much done? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it is pretty much done. And I'll admit that the bracket is about 1,000% more beefy than the old one, so that's cool. I'm okay with that. Can live with that. I'll use a little washer on this side too, once I do that, but save that for later. Sorry guys, I'm muttering to myself and not reading the chat. I'll read it in just 1 second. Try and give you guys something to look at here. Okay. Okay. So, here's the old one. Where is that at? The old one is, of course, kind of jacked up. Jellyfish laser tag. That'd be cool. I remember his first stream, he would drink different kinds of lava lamps in all shapes and sizes. Yes, Lizard King, you're right. This is what the original one looked like. It's essentially just a little tab with some nuts welded onto the back. And you can see the thickness of it right there. I've essentially just done the same thing, except you can see the difference. Get this to focus real quick. My hand. Focus on my hand for a second here. Hold on. There we go. You can see the difference in the thicknesses right here. This is the old one, and it is quite a bit thinner. So this one will be fine. And it is just basically welded on there, a net welded on there with a washer. It looks pretty bad because I don't know what that washer is made out of. Aliu, don't be scared, Aliu. It is just Courtney. She's just here to monitor things.
Cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought it would be great to mix with hug.
She just make sure to. She's just here to make sure you're having a good time, Aliu.
Marking it, I'm going with it.
Yes, exactly, Lizard King. I was never the same after I drank that lava lamp, and it was definitely in a positive. This will of aspect. You're right about that. All of you, at least you know, now you have regularity, sponsored by Fang's Garage. Thank you, Rob. This is all normal here, all of you. We're just working on stuff. Moses, if you did have a nickel every time someone mentioned Courtney here, you would not be, you'd be paying to have someone paint right now, Moses. You'd say, forget that. I'm going to have someone feed me grapes right now, actually. Forget the freaking painting. And I'm going to hire someone to feed me grapes, because someone has mentioned, they have mentioned something about Courtney yet again on Fang's Garage. And someone else is startled. It's alright, all of you. Everybody gets scared of Courtney. Completely normal. Okay, so I think this is pretty much ready to go. I'm going to do the final steps and get everything completely ready to weld. And then I'm going to weld. Weld. Well, look who it is. Well. Look what the old knock line dragged in. I'll leave this over here because I'm going to do a little more wiping before I weld. Pull this ground cable over a little more. What's going on, Aliu? How was your day? Were you working on any projects today, Aliu? Getting anything done today? Are you just relaxing? Just hanging out? Were you just sitting around wondering, like, I wonder if I'm going to see a severed head on the floor today? I usually sit around and wonder that too. Aliu. I say, I wonder if I'm going to see Aliu today. And I was actually right. I said, I think I am going to see Aliu today. I think Aliu's probably going to stop by the live stream and say, what is that head on the floor? I'll say, it's just Courtney, Aliu. You know. Come on, Aliu. Quit playing around. Quit playing around and help me out. Nice, Moses. Nice job on the painting. What kind of beverage are you sipping on, Mo? What kind of a crispy beverage are you sipping on? Let me grab a little sweater because I'm getting a little tidbit nipply out here. And I don't want to show off my extra nips. In case you guys haven't seen, in my beach video, I have 6 extra nipples. It's kind of just a weird thing it's not really weird because I was just born like that, but I do have 6 extra nipples, guys. That has a grand total of 8. They're all on one side though, which is what the weird thing is. It's not like they're not like evenly spaced out. It's not like 4 and 4. It's just all 8 in a line. And you know what? I mean, towards the end there, you can tell that the planning was a little bit off because they were just kind of, the spacing was nice and even in the beginning. And then it's kind of like when you're making cookies and you put too many cookies on it, you think, I'm going to make 50 of these cookies. And then you like get there and you're like, oh my gosh, there's like not enough room on the baking tray. And so you start like combining cookies, making bigger. So that's kind of how it is with my nips. It is a little strange to most people, but I'm used to it by now, obviously. Every time I get in the pool, people start screaming. They start screaming. I mean, not because of the nipples, just because of the dirt and the grime that comes off from just like working on all these projects and stuff all the time. And they're like, oh my gosh, there's all that. They said, what is that? I thought there was a sign over there that says, do not go to the water if you've had active diarrhea within the last 48 weeks. That's got to be embarrassing, right? The guy that inspired that sign, the diarrhea in the pool sign. It's just got to be humiliating, you know. I mean, could you imagine? Your name is Craig, and you go out and you're just like, you know, You're a little sick, but you say, I'm gonna go for a swim. I mean, I gotta get my exercise in. My doctor said I gotta get my exercise in. And you're just sitting there and you have diarrhea and a little bit gets in the pool. And then lo and behold, the next day there's a sign out there on the pool that says, if you've had active diarrhea within the last 4 to 7 years, don't even think about looking at this pool ever again. Can you imagine if you're Craig and you get out there and you get to the pool the next day and you said, you know what, Craig? I know you're tired after that swim yesterday. I know you really went all out and you haven't exercised in a long time, but you're getting back into it, Craig. You're doing it this time. And you get out there in the pool and you see the sign and you say, oh my gosh. It was one time. Okay? One time. Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, come on. Corona's nice. Thank you, Moses, for the happy poop. Thank you for that, Moses. I appreciate that happy poop, Moses. Road King says, do you know the old yellow plastic bait buckets? A guy in my area is using them as saddlebags on his rat bike. Oh, nice, Road King. Are you talking about the little live bait buckets? Like the ones where it has the little, you put the like little shiners in there? That's pretty funny. My question for you, Road King, is does he take that bike fishing? Does he take it out when he goes fishing? If he does, then that's freaking cool. Especially if he uses it for his tackle. That'd be sweet. If so, tell him to come hang out and show it off. I want to see it. Yes. You know what? Rob, I've never seen Caddyshack. Fang's nibs require a super chat emoji or $5 extra donation toward Harbor Freight or convenience store snacks. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Moses. Nice. We are in the land of 10,000 lakes. Man, I can't imagine the fishing capabilities out there, Road King. That's got to be incredible, huh? You could fish your heart out there, I bet. See if I can weld this without screwing it up too badly. Again, guys, I don't know if it's good to be watching this with your nude eyes, so you might want to put some clothing on your eyeballs. Or it could be fantastic for your eyes, I don't know. Consult your physician before watching Fang's Garage. And let your physician know to frickin' subscribe. What's he doing? Why is he not subscribed yet? He watches all the time. I talked to him. And I asked him the other day, I said, hey, aren't you their physician? And he said, yeah. I said, don't you watch? He said, yeah. I said, then why don't you subscribe? He said, I don't know. I just am too lazy. I said, it literally takes 5 seconds. Just press the button that says right there. I'll take it. Oh, good. I just got a little something hot in my finger area. And my glove was containing it. And it said, hold on. Let me just show you what my little hot friend here is like. I said, oh, that's really hot. My gas not on? Why does it not sound like the gas is coming out? There we go. Yeah, I've not seen Caddyshack, Rob. You gotta watch it, though. I know it's probably sacrilege for me to not have seen it. Oh my gosh, what is going on with this thing? What in the world? There we go. Something going on with that. I think it's the operator. There we go. Oh my gosh, how smart will I ever become? I don't know. That was probably one of the dumbest things I've done live. Just for some reason decided, like, let me push this fill rod back a little bit with my finger. And it just went right through my glove hole, right into my fingertip, and it was extremely hot. So instead of me using my glove that doesn't have a hole in it, I'm using a glove that has a bunch of holes in the fingertips. It's like the smartest thing you could do for welding, is just use a glove that is well aerated. You don't want your fingertips to get too hot and toasty in there, so just go ahead and make sure they have open air and they are easily...
Looking for an easier way to create voiceover audio? Natural Reader AI Voice Generator is the easiest way to create high-quality voiceover audio for YouTube.
Let me
Did
just
you know the sun is over 1.3
let
million
those sit for a
times bigger
second.
than Earth? That's like fitting a
I'll put the
million
ignition
Earths
coil
inside
on
the
here.
sun.
With strength that never quits and
tack
power
it
that
in
pushes
real quick.
limits. This is more than just a truck.
Now, dear, settle in. This story begins long ago in a world of wonder.
Try Natural Reader for free today.
See if I can tack this in place without any filler rod. Ah, dang it. Messed that all up. Dang it. That's not gonna work. Like this. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to add a little filler rod on here, like manually. There's no way for me to hold this and weld it at the same time. And a magnet, I don't think a magnet would work, but I guess I'll try it. Nice moose knuckle. Big moose knuckles here, guys. The one and only moose knuck is here, ready to knuckle up and show everyone the moose. The moose is on the loose. Come on, magnet, help me out here. Okay. If I can get it to hold it like that. Man, what in the world? Oh my gosh. What is with this piece of garbage? 1 minute there's no shielding us, the next minute it's fine. look like that. Come on. Work with me here. My gosh, I don't know what the heck's going on with this stupid thing. This tab does not want to be welded on. It's like acting as if it cannot be grounded, which I know it can. It's acting like there's no shielding gas, which I know there is. Try this real quick. I don't feel any gas coming out of there. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's some gas issue because normally I feel it like pull out. Let's see, close flow. I do not understand. There might be something going on with that. Maybe something going on with the foot switch. I just don't understand why I don't feel it. Yeah, I felt it that time. Okay. I don't know, I guess maybe I could turn up the flow a little bit more. Just a hair. Try that. See, it just seems like the shielding gas is not. There we go. I just now. Okay, now I can feel it like pulling the shielding gas coming out the entire time. Before I couldn't feel it at all. It was like, and it barely came out right when I hit it. That's it. Let me try it now and see if that was a problem. I hope that was it. I got one little tack on there. If I can get it on there, just tacked on, then I should be able to easily get it welded on, I think. Okay. Do it like this. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it was the flow was a little bit low on the shielding gas. Because now it seems to be working the way it should. Take this off real quick before it gets burnt thinking what I should do is just bend this thing back into shape. And use it to hold this new tab in place so it can't move, but this probably won't work. And it's work. Let's see if I can just weld this up now. On here, that'll probably help too. We're making progress, believe it or not, guys. This is quite a bit of progress. This is going to knock out quite a few things that are holding a lot of things up. See you later, Road King. Sorry if I did not catch you in time before you left, Road King. If you see this tomorrow when it's out. And viewable again. Let's see, get a little tungsten on here. My gosh, do I not have any sharpened tungstens again? Already? I think I gift all my tungstens already? It's crazy. Instead of a semi-sharp one. Alright, we'll try this. Man. Okay. This one on. See if that'll work. Should work. That'll block. Moose Knuckle says, I'm as much support as a valve spring. You better have tolerances correct. I'm trying, Moose Knuckle. Siri Widzo, what's going on? Z, welding in an uncomfortable position is always hell. I agree, Moose Knuckle. Kind of sounds like a veiled threat. Sorry, Rob. Simply Sweet Sharon, is that a mannequin? Yes, it is. And Six Pack Mud Racing. Looks like my shop. Six Pack Mud Racing. Let's go mud racing sometimes. Sometimes. Let's go racing sometime with Courtney here. Sharon, this is Courtney, the co-host of Fang's Garage. She's not a mannequin, and she actually gets really offended when people call her that. So you might want to apologize. She's a little sensitive at the moment. She just lost her job at Costco. So, she's a forklift operator. Sorry, man. I'm a little tight on that one. Let's see if I can load this. Oh my gosh, what is this? Some sort of impurity? That's what I say whenever I look at my welds. It makes me sick. You call yourself a freaking professional fabricator from Wet Orange County Choppers. What kind of fabrication is this? It's actually coming out decent. The weld is coming out much better now that I've increased the gas flow. Much better than it was. And this little ignition coil will never come undone now, because this is like a super secure tungsten infused little bracket. Is it the prettiest weld? Not really, but I mean it's definitely on there solid in the rock. So we can get this other one on there. Hopefully the impurities haven't affected too much, since I did weld it with essentially no shielding gas for a couple of seconds, trying to get the tag, make it little tack on there. The tag weld. Tag you on Instagram with that weld. Oh my gosh. Not this notebook. There it is. Okay, that's admittedly not the greatest. We're dipping and equipping. We're equipping you with the skills necessary to ruin your motorcycle or scooter at home with the help of anyone willing to allow you to ruin their scooter. Just doing a little gap filling because of my poor fit up skills. That's okay. This weld is just pretty much horrible because of that shielding gas thing. But I think it'll be okay. Again, it is holding something that it weighs approximately 8 ounces at the most, so it is not going to make a single difference on if it is a crappy little weld or not. Yeah, I can assure you it won't make a difference. So just don't worry about it. Don't even think twice about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't inform your coworkers that I did this. Just trust me, okay? What's the big deal? I don't know why you're always telling everyone about all these times that I mess up the weld. It's not that big of a deal. Everybody does it from time to time, guys. It's just a little tiny ignition coil by Nibby. Sold on Amazon for $19.99. Okay, that's it. Not a big deal, guys. I need to go call the authorities and tell them that I suck at welding, okay? They are fully aware. Okay, I'm just going to weld on these little spacers real quick. Finish welding them up. And I'm not going to fully weld them. I'm just going to partially weld them. A little stick weld, kind of. I'm welding in the squatting lotus position. I learned this in my hot yoga class earlier today. And then advanced hot yoga class. Keep it at 200 degrees Fahrenheit inside there. No cooler. Nothing cooler than 200 degrees. Like I said, it is advanced. It's not for the faint of heart, literally. You will faint if you have a bad heart. So please do not sign up if you do have a faint heart. Do a little upside down diagonal welding here. Surprisingly, like the best tack that I did was the upside down diagonal. I don't know why that works. If I have my hands in a Chinese finger trap behind my back with a handcuff on and one of my legs in a burlap sack, I can do the best welding of my life. But if I'm just sitting in like a climate controlled environment with no moving air, perfect shielding gas, perfect professional setup welding device, I cannot weld a freaking butt weld to save my life. They could literally have an anvil tied over my head and they're going to say, if you don't weld this perfectly, this anvil is going to fall and it'll fall right on my head. I would pick it up and before I even hit the foot pedal, I'd dip the tungsten directly into it and the anvil just fall instantly. all squared away. Let's see, put this one a little bit here. Make sure I get a decent weld on here because I'm never doing this again. I can tell you that much. Never. Just doing welding this little tiny scooter together again. I can never replicate something so sick. It won't be replicatable. Okay, one more little weld on here. I think we'll call it. Today something kind of cool happened. 3 people out in public, 3 different people stopped me and said, "Hey, are you that guy that's on YouTube?" And I said, possibly. They said, "I saw your channel. I saw you posting swap meet stuff." I said, "Yeah, that's my channel." So that was cool. And they said they liked the content. That was cool. One of them was named Cowboy. The other one name was Sabretooth. They were brothers. And then I met a couple other people that said the same thing. They're like, "Hey, are you making YouTube videos?" I said, "Yes, I am." I will try 6-pack mud racing. If we're talking about foot races, I'll definitely be able to keep up. Me and Gizmo, we are known to be excellent mud racers on foot. Oh, nice. Got a little souvenir from tonight's live stream. Get all the gas out of there. Let me shut off this welder. Hopefully cut out some of the background noise. Thank you, Rick Hawk. I do have the good stuff. Rick, Whiskey with Water, as you just stumbled upon Fang's garage. We're working on the Mad Max scooter at the moment, and if you guys can see this hole right here in my finger, that is from where I touched the filler rod. It just went straight in my finger, and it just burnt a nice little hole in it. Welding is such a valuable skill. Thank you, Whiskey. I'm not good at it, but I'm trying. 6-pack, you can tell everybody you want, buddy. Me and you, we're going to have a race tomorrow down at the old quarry. I'll get the hose out. I'll start filling it up, and I'll get the mud nice and muddy. And don't try and back out of it, right? I already know what you're going to do, right? And then you're going to try and back out. You're going to say, "I don't have someone to be racing in the mud with." All right, you can't bring Gizmo. He's got web feet, right? He runs through the mud easily. This is cheating. You say it's not cheating, buddy. You agreed to it. You agreed to the stipulations of the race. You agreed, and I'm not letting you back out of it now. That's what I'm going to say. So just prepare yourself. I already know what you're going to say, so that's what I'm going to say. And that's all I'm going to say. But we'll do a foot race. In the mud. In the mud, in the dirt. The only rule is, there is no rules. Except for holding. No holding. You're not allowed to hold. It's clearly not even close to being part of the rules, so you cannot hold. I forgot that was hot. Oh yeah. I should probably not touch that hot thing, huh? Okay, all I have left any ground. But I guess I won't rush it. Okay. I'm gonna let this cool down a bit while I get this welder put back. I think the welding's pretty much done for the night. So let me put this back real quick. And should be much easier. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Let me just shut off the stream. That's perfect. Like I was saying, let me just put this welder back. It'll be much easier now that the chair is not here. Maybe I should do something about the chair. Maybe I need to not... Maybe I should just stand only in the garage. No more sitting. I'm going to put you guys way back into the backgrounds. Looks like Courtney Love. You are right about that. Wow, Yosoy Gamer. You are dead on. Courtney is watching Yosoy Gamer. And she wants you, Gamer. Yosoy Gamer. They're after you. You just don't know it yet. Oscar, I hope they're not after me, okay? They've been after me for a long time, all right? They're not going to catch me, okay? If they think they're going to catch me, they won't, all right? I've been in hiding for 17 years. They're not going to catch me now because they haven't caught me yet. Oscar. Me and Oscar go way back, guys. We used to actually work at the zoo together, me and Oscar. Oscar was in charge of feeding the ground squirrels, and I was in charge of feeding all the amphibians. And Oscar would just get in so much trouble. We would be fooling around. We would just be playing with the ground squirrels all day long. I'd be like, Oscar, you can't be... Hold on, guys. I'd be like, Oscar, you can't be taking these ground squirrels home with you, dude. Like, you're going to get caught. You already got caught before taking the ground squirrels home. You're going to get caught again. And Oscar would just always fill his pockets with just little dried nuts and corn and stuff like that. And he would just grab those little ground squirrels and take them back to our apartment. And we would just have ground squirrels all over the apartment. And I said, what are we going to do with all these ground squirrels, dude? This is crazy. Oscar was like, we could just have them as pets. We could use them to power all the equipment in the garage and in our house. And we just basically hooked up a bunch of treadmills to all these ground squirrels, and we would just have them just running constantly day and night, and just feeding them dried nuts and dried corn and just packing them full of calories. Just making sure they had all the energy they could ever need to just run on all these treadmills and keep our blenders going. We had the AC hooked up to these ground squirrels. They were just powering everything at this point. This was before solar was even out. And yeah, they ended up catching Oscar. And that's why Oscar was saying they're after you, because I've been on the run ever since then. It was this huge ordeal. It was in the news. They were like, what's been going on with the ground squirrels? We had 7,000 ground squirrels, and now we're down to 200. What happened to all the ground squirrels? This booming ecosystem of ground squirrels at the zoo. Just a natural habitat that they had kind of formed, and they were just all wiped out, me and Oscar. And so basically me and Oscar have been on the run ever since, and that's why he was telling me that they're after me, and I just don't know it yet. But yeah, Oscar's telling me that the wires in your body are corrupted. There are microphones in my walls. Yes, Oscar, there are microphones in my walls. Actually, I have a little device right here, Oscar. Show you real quick when I put this back. I actually have a lot of microphones in my walls, guys. They're constantly broadcasting things in my ears. It's a double mic where it has the capability to listen to everything that I'm saying, as well as broadcast information directly into my ears like antennas. But basically, what I do, guys, every night before I go to sleep, And every morning as soon as I wake up, I scan my entire house. I have a 6-story house here in downtown. It's a small city, Higsby, Connecticut. And I just scan all 6 stories of my house with this little device right here. And it just scans for all the microphones and all the hidden wires in the walls. I just take basically a claw hammer and just go to town and take out all the microphones and all the extra wires that people are hiding inside my walls. Whose face is that? Well, Westside Willie. It is Courtney. It is Courtney's face. It's not actually her face. This is Courtney herself. She is just here at Fang's garage. Say what's up, Courtney. Hey, what's up, guys? The name's Courtney. I just had a facelift recently. That's why my face looks a little bit off. Yeah, this is Courtney. She's one of the cast members here at Fang's garage. Safety captain. Of course, she is the snack captain as well for the time being, until we can get the position filled. But yeah. Tom. So yeah, guys, some lady giving birth to this dude. Some lady gave birth to this dude. Yes, lucky sevens. Some lady did give birth to this dude. I'm not sure what lady gave birth to this dude, but I think it might have been quite the looker. What's going on, lucky sevens? I've been searching for microphones in the walls, all sorts of cords. I've been ripping them out, just hanging out and smoking a little cigar here and there. Jeremiah, Jerame, and Jade. What's going on, Jerame? Moses, more than likely everybody's walls. You know what, Moses? I think it's more than likely everybody's walls are filled with. I mean, you don't even really need it at this point. They can use Wi-Fi to basically see through your walls. That's kind of well known at this point, I believe. I thought, what? What are you talking about? How are they seeing through the walls with Wi-Fi? Yeah, they can use Wi-Fi like I think like a radar at this point. Pretty sure. Sorry guys, just gotta wait for this well to cool down a little bit more. Oh, sorry, Jeremy. I'm not the best at pronouncing the usernames. My bad, Jeremy.
What we're gonna do right here is go back.
But yeah, if you want to get something done, Jeremy, I don't need that stuff, but I do need Celsius. Let me have like 6 of them. Is that the same thing, Jeremy? Essentially, is it the legal version? Is that even? I mean, is it frowned upon, Jeremy? If I drink 6 Celsius in one day, they're like 200 milligrams of caffeine per thing. But to be honest with you, Jeremy, I mean, all it does is just not make you feel tired, isn't that right? It doesn't actually like give you energy. Doesn't it just like suppress the tired feeling? Which means not really the same thing, I guess. Jeremy, you tell me. Thank you, Moses. This is the result of drinking probably 1,200 milligrams of caffeine and drinking and sleeping like 4 hours a day. It's the result. Also, I have a fair amount of carb cleaner in my blood at the moment. I actually have a little daily regimen stuff that I do as far as my personal routine. I think this is cool down enough. Let me move that chair back. just like a puzzle. Right? Fun. Like a puzzle. What's going on? The deal. All right, Jeremy. That's okay. You caught me, Jeremy. You're right. You caught me, Jeremy. You're right. It's not Celsius. It's so much more. It's all sorts of things. You have no idea. So many things, Jeremy. I could list it, but we'd be here all night, and I don't mind, because I'll be up all night, remember? There is other things, Jeremy. I use nicotine almost 24/7, I'd say. I have a CPAP machine with filled up with vape juice. I hook up a CPAP machine with vape juice, and when I put that CPAP machine on with all the vape juice in it, Jeremy, I just let it rip all night long. I just let it rip, dude, and I don't even care. But yeah, I do use an insane amount of nicotine pretty much every day, all day long, without pausing. And so does Courtney. And Courtney actually does dip. I know that's gross, but she does do it. So nasty habit. Alright, the welder has been cleared out. And there is access. Let me put this back on here. What's going on? The deal? Deal or no deal? I say deal. I say it's a great deal. It's alright. I understand. It's one of the most commented things, as well as play that song that everybody requests. I think it's by Lazarus. I don't remember. It's a serial killer song. That's alright. We're here. We're live. We're getting stuff done. Let me plug in my phone since it's getting low. How many shards fit in your vape? Shards? Quite a few. You don't want to know, Jeremy. They're the most insane. What are those crystals that they use for the lightsabers? I can't remember what it's called. That's the kind of crystals that I've been smoking. The lightsaber crystals. Alright guys, so I'm going to just put the bolts on here. Just like this. Okay, I think that'll be good. Show you guys what it looks like. Let me grab my clamp and make it so you guys can actually get a little bit of a closer view. What's the deal? The deal for real? What's going on? The deal? Deal for real, guys. He's actually going to be on the show Deal for Real pretty soon. Him and I both tried to get on the show. He's the one who got on. Howie Mandel actually got really mad at us when Gizmo was trying to give him a hug the other day. And he said, "Don't touch me," and Gizmo didn't want to listen. So still try to touch him. The Narrow Way Alter. Okay. We're talking about Altered Beast. We're talking about Altered Beast, the Sega Genesis classic. If so, let's play. I want to be the dragon guy. Alright, so this is what the ignition coil looks like mounted on there. I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to put the seat pan back on real quick. And then I'll show you what it looks like with the seat pan all assembled and stuff. Sorry guys, I'm going to go into ASMR mode. Going to whisper mode. I don't want to be a jerk to my neighbors. Get all the electronics. Got them all out here first. Get them all out of the way. Like I said, guys, the electronics are pretty much done. As far as being mounted, I just need to mount the ground tab. Let me grab the seat band.
Turn your musical masterpiece
right here
into money.
Take this off.
Start selling your digital creations on Shopify.
It's okay, Jeremy.
We have got to the point where literally anybody
people say it all the time, Jeremy.
Without knowing how to code. This is
one of the
Base
most
44.
commonly commented things on the channel.
Industry-leading AI app builder.
Okay,
and would believe the kind of apps that people are creating?
I hope you come
Smart
back,
nutrition
Jeremy.
apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools,
You can
you
enjoy
name
more
it.
Fang's
The only thing
garage.
stopping me from making the app is the
mess up
idea.
all the stuff
Why not build an
live
app? It gives me endless
every
app
day.
ideas. So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompts directly into Base 44. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty
Jeremy?
awesome, but I want to make it playful.
You still with me, Jeremy? Might as well re-engineer the whole thing. ASMR. I agree. What did you weld? Jeremy? I'll show you. So I welded on the two tabs that you see right here. I'll show you. I'll walk over there and show you. I welded on these two tabs right here for the ignition coil to mount on right here. The ignition coil used to be up here, and this whole section used to be covered in plastic. So the seat pan is going to be in this area, and I didn't want the ignition coil sitting way up here. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see it still. Sorry, I'm looking at my monitor. So I mounted it down here, and the ignition wire will go down. Put it underneath there actually before I get too far into this. I'll go down like this. I'm going to make a little holder for it so it doesn't rub up against the frame or something. Just fish it through here. I'm going to make some sort of holder for it. Maybe something like this would actually work. There's a little plastic holder already there, kind of, for old hose, whatever. Something like this. And this will come down and attach like this. I think that looks pretty cool. The wire will be, sorry, I didn't realize it was zoomed in while I was doing all that. The wire will be going back behind here. Let me zoom out. We also I welded on these little filters right here. This is just to offset the little toolbox that I made. Offset it a little bit so it's not hitting the frame. Oops. Here. Sorry. Okay. So that is what I welded, Jeremy. Again, I'm not a fabricator at all, just a enthusiast. I'm not going to lie, I do the same thing in my garage. We'll be best friends, actually. I build Harleys and C10s. Nice, Jeremy. I just got my first Harley not long ago. I got a shovel head, an 81 shovel head, but I haven't started working on it really. Just kind of gathering parts for it. But yeah, Courtney is just here to entertain and just turn a few heads. And I think it works. I think Courtney is a great way to grab people's attention and say, hey, check it out. I'm the safety captain, Courtney, and I'm here to make sure that people know their ear and eye protection. And I am here to make sure that people named Jeremy are having a good time at Fang's Garage. So hopefully you'll come back, Jeremy, and you'll eventually see me working on some of the motorcycle projects and see me potentially ruin those as well. I have the insanely good ability to ruin anything I put my hands on, so you heard it here first. Again, guys, I'm trying to be quiet. My neighbors don't want to be too much of a jerk. Although they said that they can't really hear anything because the windows are all closed, I still don't want to chance it. So let me tuck these wires in so it doesn't look so nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, it's not going to look this nasty when the wires are done, but the wires aren't done. And there's not much more to go. Like I said, just a ground, just a little ground clamp, or a little ground tab with a little nut lid on there. Doesn't even have to have a nut, really. I don't even technically need to make one, but I'm going to. Let me see. Let me show you what it looks like up close.
You need me, Crockett.
Alright. So, this is the turn flash. The CDI mounted in there, the starter relay, the battery,
I don't know how this is gonna
and then this is the ignition coil Like I said, not the greatest welds, but I think they'll hold. There's the ignition coil mounted on the side right here. And then the wire is going to go down. I'm just going to find something to hold it away from this little tab. This little bracket piece right here. I'll find a piece to hold it down like that and make it kind of do a little gas turn down this little gap. Down like that. And then it'll just run over to the front right there. So got these little spacers welded on there. Just a little
Build a website you love
welds all the way around.
with Wix.
Where's the CR500?
Create your brand.
My roost
Your
to
opportunity.
your face.
Your breakthrough.
CR500. I don't have a CR500. I have a EX500. If that's the one you're talking about, that's the one that dropped over the other day.
Artless AI voiceover feature allows you to turn your
but yeah, it's out in the yard.
voices.
Nice. Double heads are my favorite, says Jeremy. Yeah, I agree, Moses. My rooster, your face. How far can you wheelie? Probably about, I'd say maybe, I don't know, 10 feet?
You have a high quality voiceover in only
10 feet, maybe? When I, what's going on my roost? When I was riding this bike would wheelie like pretty easily. This is a 127, and this thing I would accidentally do wheelies on this all the time. And that might be why the rear axle snapped on this one. So this is going to be the next bike that I'm going to be working on once I'm done with the scooter here. Why did you chop off everything but the head? Peter, Courtney here, she actually, this is how she was actually born. I didn't cut anything off. I actually added a lot. I actually paid for her hair extensions. So, I'd like some kind of, maybe some kind of, credit for that. If that's not too bad. I did pay for her hair extensions and her implants, of course. I paid for her optic implants. She had optic stems installed, so she is fully able to see what you're saying right now. I hope you're saying nice things. She's very sensitive, guys. Little battery cover thing is being installed. Peter, that thing is creepy. She's not creepy. She's Courtney, and she's watching this video. She's maybe a bit Peter. What do you think? She does this thing with her lip. She kind of bites her lower lip when she likes somebody. What do you think, Peter? Are you up for it, Peter? Just kidding. Yeah, I got the little battery cover installed here. So this little piece is for, just like that. Yes, these guns they're so comfy, and she's got the softest lips, guys. It's actually one of the main features of Courtney. She has the softest lips you've ever seen. Not my friend over there, Trevor. Not the softest lips. Tom actually has no lips. If you look closely, no lips at all. But he does have a skin condition. Not quite to point that out, though, guys. Still with me, Jeremy? I'm just installing the battery cover. What kind of, what do you do with the C10s, Jeremy? You restore them, or what do you do with it? You make them into, you soup them up, or what do you do? What are you doing to those C10s? I feet shovel head for $750. And I've basically paid it off and made $200 from it. So it is the overly free shovel head. Need to wind up these holes a bit, I think. Whoever drilled them a little bit off. I think that gizmo. It's a multi-part procedure. Okay, I just thought things are difficult. Okay, let's see if I can't just cross-thread this real quick. This one nut is giving me problems. Almost got it, guys. Going back into ASMR mode. Some dog barking nearby. And, I don't want it to hear me. I'm gonna attack my dog 6 times this week. They're coming out of nowhere. I've been going to a lot of pet stores though, but I mean they've also been coming out of nowhere from pet stores. Alright, almost got it done. Alright. I think it looks pretty clean now. What do you guys think? Phone at 3%. But all thank you, Jeremy. What's going on, Mika 137? What PSI do you prefer? I'm not sure, my Ruth. Is that a snap-on wrench? No, it is not. The Great Gingerness. What's going on, the Great Gingerness? I've been waiting for you. So I think this looks pretty cool. There's the battery box. This is the ignition coil. And the wire will just go straight off here into here. And the rest of the wiring is going to just go up right here. Let me install this toolbox real quick. Grab the bolt. I think I left it over here. I think the last call for Celsius was about 30 minutes ago. Okay, well, I need these keys. Alright, I might have left them. Okay, I got one bolt. Here it is. Okay, I got 2 bolts. That'll work. Again, this is just for testing purposes, so no big deal. I'm going to try and go out and get the hard brick tomorrow for this thing, so I can get everything kind of finalized. Thanks, Your Majesty. Thank you, Gingerness. I try to be comprehensive, informative, inquisitive. All the above. I do have a red beard, Ginger. Hard to see, but it's red. I'm Irish. It might look brown, but in the sunlight it is bright red. It is glowing in the sun. Glowing in the sun. It's a little bit of a tight fit. Uh-oh. Might have shot myself in the foot there. A little bit. I think I might have shot taking out a little more than I thought it was. Uh-oh. There we go. That goes in there.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content.
There we go.
Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Those bolts. Where do those bolts go? Oh, there's one. Oh no, that's not it. Dang it. Had them all sitting out. Gotta find those bolts. I kind of need them now to see where I'm at. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me look over here and see if I can find them. I think they might have dropped last night under the table. Staying alive. By 30. That might be enough. Let's see. Stinking bolts go. Okay, see if these will work. What's going on, Zarnath? Yes, it is Rooster Face. Don't give water after midnight. Rooster Face, belt is on, but pants still loose. Yes, Rooster Face, I lost 85 pounds of last year, and these were the pants that I wore last year. Mogwai hairpiece. Oh, it's a Mogwai on the bike? Yeah, for Mogwai. yes, it is Mogwai hairpiece. He's hanging out. Also, yeah, rooster face. I lost about almost 100 pounds, so I'm still wearing my old pants. What's going on, Mogwai hairpiece? How's this for your hairpiece? Thanks, rooster. I got really discouraged when I was like 302 pounds. I was like, I can't do this. I felt like I was ripping off my kids. So I was like, screw this. I'm not going to eat. I didn't eat for 3 days one time, and I felt great. I lost 85 pounds. So this is what it looks like when you turn on the flash. There's a little toolbox. Look at how the spacers worked out pretty good. It's exactly what I wanted him to do. Space it out just a little bit so it wasn't. Now it's barely touching the frame. So I could even put a washer in between there and make it a little bit better. I might do that. Put a little washer in between the little grommet. But this is what the back side looks like. The brake lights are almost hooked up. Well, they're almost finished being hooked up. The little door works. And I made this little grate to cover the brake lights so they won't get damaged. Just gotta finish wiring it up tomorrow. I'll get some ground wires going, clean this all up, buy all the hardware that's needed, and this little toolbox will be good to go. Here's the ignition coil. You can't even see it. There we go. Hiding back there. It's right behind. And it's a nice little hiding spot. And you can see it just barely isn't going to hit it. So, good. It's barely clearing it. So, Courtney thinks it's a good position for everything. Gives me seems like it's a good idea. And Tom loves the idea of the scooter finally being done. Then we'll start on this chopper. The Ultima chopper. Michael Wardell. You need like a pop-out rocket launcher. You know, Michael? I think that's a great idea. I'm probably going to actually do a smoke screen, maybe an oil slick type of device right underneath here. And then I'm going to do a caltrop thing. They'll drop the caltrops out the back, obviously at a diagonal type angle. Let me plug in my phone. It's going to die. Yes. Derek, hold on one. Oh, my phone, I just saved it at 3%. The mic is going to be temporarily disabled, guys, because I have to charge my phone. But yes, Derek, it is some Mad Max type stuff. If you want Mad Max, let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something very Mad Max. If you like Mad Max, I'll show you Madder Than Max. Some of us that like to wear clothes that are all torn up, holes in it. Some of us like to cut more holes in our clothes, and they love to encourage Mad Max type stuff. They love to cut the sleeves off their jacket and freaking say, you know what, dude? I might not have the Mad Max jacket, but I could freaking start making it myself. I did this probably 10 years ago, and I legitimately rode my motorcycle around with one sleeve completely missing, and I had a crescent wrench. It was not a crescent wrench, it was an adjustable wrench hanging right here with my Mad Max jacket on. What's that? For Madder Than Max. Moses loves it. Michael says that is such a dope. I did an oil slick to dump behind you and you're being chased by cops or something. Super cool last minute device. Nice, Michael. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the caltrops working, try and get the oil slick going. Actually saw a thing where you could basically create a smoke screen by shooting some oil on your exhaust using a windshield washer fluid. don't suggest doing that unless you are recreating a scene from the Spy Hunter video game. I didn't realize the mic wasn't plugged in. I said don't do an oil or smoke screen type thing unless you're recreating the Spy Hunter video game. Robert Smith says, yo, genuinely, what the F is that haunted S on the effing floor, you grand wizard? Robert Smith, it is Courtney. She's here to make sure that you're having a good time, Robert Smith. She is a big fan of everyone named Robert Smith. And she's just here to make sure that you're following the rules, Robert. You think that's haunted? I don't know if you've seen any of the other stuff in Fang's garage, but it is definitely not for the faint of heart. There's definitely some haunted stuff around here that I cannot actually legally show you, Robert. But I'd like to show you if you want to come by. Robert! We're just working on the Mad Max scooter, Robert. That's a funny comment though, Robert. Just imagine you saying it exactly how you type it. Oops. Kind of screaming a little bit. Get a job. Come on, Robert Smith. You know I got a job, Robert Smith. I'm delivering the newspaper to your house every single morning, Robert Smith. And guess what? I'm reading all the comics before I deliver your newspaper. And I'm not going to stop reading your newspaper before I deliver it, Robert Smith. I'm not going to stop reading your newspaper. You can't stop me and you can't prove that I've been reading it, but I'm going to keep reading it, Robert. Did you seriously think you could stop me from reading your newspaper, Robert? I'm not going to stop. What's going on, Benjamin? We were just working on the scooter. I'm charging up my phone. That's why I don't have the mic really enabled right now. That's why I'm so close to the phone. But we're working on the Mad Max scooter. And I was just telling Robert that I'm not going to stop reading his newspaper. Michael says, OS, this is crazy. What happens when the trolls aren't the people that are making all the comments, but they're actually running the channel. All right, Michael. I'm glad you're here, Michael. I don't know what trolling is, but is my mic working? Ain't no way. Robert Smith. There ain't no way that's your profile picture, Robert Smith. There ain't no way. Did I just get hit on by a 90-year-old, or is that like a comment for you? I can't tell who you are talking to. That is for you, Michael. That's 100% for you, buddy. It's all you. By all means. It's all you. And I don't think that Robert Smith looks like that in real life. I'm just going to take a wild guess based on the based on the verbiage, I don't think that Robert Smith was actually born in 1957, to be honest with you, Michael. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I'm just going to take a wild stab in the dark. I think that we all know that. But you know what, if he was born in 1957, he's got quite the vocabulary. He's been hanging around the right crowds or the wrong crowds. I don't know. That's your call. But you did get hit on. This brings me to my next lesson, kids. Don't do okay, nice Delta Bass boy. You are about the 1 billionth person to say that in this live stream alone. But that's okay. Delta Bass boy, I get it. It's one of the most common things that is said. That's okay. We get it, Delta Bass boy. Have you caught any bass lately? You catching largemouth? You catching the smallmouth? I've never caught a smallmouth. Only largemouth where I'm from. But I have not, to be honest with you, Delta, not caught a bass in a while. Tried to take my daughter fishing and didn't catch anything. Got some dirty looks from my daughter because she was like, "Is this what fishing is?" I said, "No, it's like a crappy lake. This is definitely not what fishing is. You can ask Delta; I'll tell you what it's like to actually catch a bass." Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the sub. And you rule, Michael. Please don't listen to Robert. Please don't listen to him, Michael. And again, guys, this is the coffin tank that I got all the rust out of. It's all good to go. It's pretty much ready to use. With the exception of the gas cap being all disgusting. I probably shouldn't put the gas cap back on there until I clean it out. But yeah, it looks really good. It's all oiled up and kind of lined with some 2-stroke oil. So it's ready to be used. And I'll hopefully put it on the CB750 someday. You have to see. Started working on that and got it running and then just stopped. Suddenly stopped. What's going on, Slow Rolling? How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while, Slow Rolling. Garrett says, "Come on, kids, grow up." That's right, folks. We need to grow up and start listening to Courtney. She has a lot to say, and she is not one to take any nonsense from anyone, so don't make her turn this dang channel around. I can't stop laughing from the walk you down with a cane comment. I know you above the age of 30, says Robert Smith. Robert Smith. I just barely turned 14. I just look really bad for my age. Just barely turned 14 3 days ago. I had a Ninja Turtles birthday cake. They had the trip candles on there. I said, "Why do you guys always do the trip candles? I can never blow them all out." Ridiculous. Carson, you have earrings hanging from your mouth. Yes, Carson, these are actually fish hooks. Carson, I fell into a tackle box about 15 years ago on a fishing trip with my uncle Dennis. My uncle Dennis is, of course, the guy that invented invented Bic lighters. So his name is Dennis Bic. We went for a fishing trip, and I fell into a tackle box, and the fishing hook got stuck. I just decided to keep it like that.
It was about interest.
And Courtney loves it. She loves the idea of the earrings coming from my mouth. Gareth, I say, you say one more thing, I'm pulling up and it's over. And you're completely out of it. What you're putting on the internet is truly nauseating. Thank you, DJE. I appreciate the kind words. I am putting out as much motorcycle content as I possibly can, as well as any sort of taxidermy content. I love taxidermy, anything weird, anything bizarre. I love it. If you want to talk about brain slop, I am the originator of such a thing, except I've been doing it for about 37 years. Thank you, DJ. What are you putting out on the internet? Exactly. It is not nauseating. I'd like to know. It's probably some quality content. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate it, buddy. Still grinding? Yes, for sure, Dubsack. I'm still at it. Nice, Michael. That is pretty cool. I mean, that's probably a pretty rough job, but my old coworker was a mortician, and he said he was easy, and he was doing it for, I guess, multiple generations. All morticians. I was like, dude, that's a crazy job. I mean, probably not for you, Michael. You probably are very used to it by now, but for us people that aren't morticians, that's pretty interesting. Anything bizarre that you'd like to share, Michael, that you've seen as a mortician? I'm very interested to know. Carson says, you're definitely a weird one, but at least you're honest. That's right, Carson, I am honest. I enjoy just doing my own thing, Carson. I've collected weird stuff since I was a child, when I went to the swap meet as a child. And I always used to like watching, not necessarily Pee Wee Herman, but things like that. I watched a lot of Ernest. I watched Ernest Goes to Jail probably about 80 times. I had maybe 4 VHS tapes as a kid. One of them was called, I believe, Top Dog with Chuck Norris. I had Stuart Little. What was the other one? Yeah, I had maybe 5 VHS tapes, and that was one of them. I always watching stuff like that. Just watching Ernest Goes to Jail over and over again. That's why I go rent from the library. All the Ernest movies. Ernest goes to the doctor. Ernest buys a car. Ernest figures out how taxes work. How to checkers vids. All right. Yes, Dubsack. It is pretty much mounted for good now, Dubsack. I made the spacers for it today. I just need to get the hardware, and then I think it'll be basically done for the most part. It's going to be like pretty much bolted on there. Like I can almost Loctite it. I won't yet until it's the final assembly, but it's like pretty much good to go, Dubsack. I made a lot of progress today, I think. Yes, Moses, it's just about handlebar time. Yes, Scrape Life. This is not Courtney Love's head, but it is. Courtney actually likes to make an appearance here at Fang's Garage, and she is one of the long-time co-hosts here. She does like to make funny faces from time to time and just be a silly goose. But yeah, she's just a little bit tired today. She actually did a lot of competitive swim dancing. So it's choreographed swimming. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry guys, a little bit tongue-tied there. I was working in Seattle. I picked up James Durham and that Scotty from Star Trek, and I thought about taking a picture, but that's like super and morally and karmically wrong. Michael, I agree. If you were to take a picture of a dead person, I could see why you'd be super tempted to do that, especially if it was a dead famous person, but I get why you wouldn't want to. But you took a mental picture, right? Some of the things I would guess as a mortician you could not unsee. That's pretty intense. You got to have a pretty strong gut, I would guess, Michael. I agree, Garrett. Internet gangsters are lame. One more thing. Yeah, he just keeps saying one more thing, just like Jackie Chan's dad in the animated series. Yes, Dubsack is taking forever. Locking Wiz, I don't think so, but Locking Wiz, I don't think so. I'm having some Celsius. How about that? Portland. Locking Wiz just past 421, huh? Yes. Guys, in case you were curious, I am located in the upper regions of Alaska. I do a lot of this work it's actually 2 p.m. right now. It's actually 2 p.m. right now, guys. So that's why it's so dark out. Crikey. Okay. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Trying to get a little noise dampening. Get the garage door down. Okay. Tom, yes, it is me. Dubsack, well, I do take quite a while, Dubsack. And I agree, Moses. Good things do take time. How fast will that smaller bike go where you put the lights on the side with the brackets? The small bike, Michael, if you're talking about the bike that I was just working on, that thing will go like supposedly like 50 miles an hour if you're like maybe 150 pounds. I'm like 100 or 220. So it only goes with me on it probably about 40. I think realistically I probably dropped maybe, I don't know, 5 pounds of weight off of it, and I've added probably 10 pounds. So might go a little bit slower. I'm going to try and eliminate some things off of it to make it a little bit lighter, so that obviously the luggage rack and stuff or the toolbox won't weigh it down too much. Dubsack says, hey Fang, I think I might have something you would like. Remember the Wolfman? Yes, I do remember the Wolfman, Dubsack. Got some Wolfman contraband for me. Oh, nice. That's sick, Dubsack. Original Wolfman figurine with the original ripped-up clothing. Lobster. Do you play Clash of Clans? Lobster sandwich poll. I did used to play Clash of Clans. I haven't played it in probably 2 months. I realized I was spending a little bit too much time playing games on my phone. I said I'm not gonna have any games on my phone. I deleted all the games. So yeah, were you in the clan, in my clan lobster sandwich poll? If so, I'll come back someday. Yeah, I'd be interested, Dubsack. Hit me up on like Instagram or something, or Facebook. Fang's Garage. I have a Facebook. I kind of messed up the page because it's not like a fan page, so it's not like, doesn't have all the features it's supposed to have. I'm probably gonna have to redo it. But don't get much people on Facebook on my Fang's Garage Facebook anyways. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Dubsack. All right, guys. Well, Courtney here. Let me check my schedule. I have a schedule for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. So actually, we have a meeting tonight, guys, with Rice-A-Roni. We're gonna do possibly a collab with Rice-A-Roni. Oh yeah, the San Francisco treat, baby. And yeah, we're gonna do a little. Yes, the crew's all here. We're gonna go ahead and head out for our meeting, guys. We have a private jet waiting down the tarmac about a couple miles away, and we gotta go get on it and go head out to Vegas for the Rice-A-Roni meeting, guys. Hopefully everything goes well. My Facebook was locked me out because I said Donald Trump should be fed some LSD to try and help make them cooler. Well, you know what? That'd be a little bit crazy if people were feeding people that. But you know what? Who knows what would happen? Tom here is not a proponent of such an activity, but so legit, first class. Thank you, Rooster Face. Have a good night, Dub Sack. I'll see you later, Dub. I'll see you later, Rooster Face. I'll see you later, Michael. I'll see you guys. We're gonna go see if we can get this Rice-A-Roni deal locked in and maybe get a little promotional deal going. See you later, Moses. Take care, buddy. Thanks for the little poop emoticon. Fang's Garage, we're out. Make sure that you go say good night to your local Michael.